guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a very exciting video. We're trying out the p.louise Basic Brights. If you haven't checked out p.louise, you should definitely go to their Instagram. They usually do very bold makeups. I love using their Instagram as inspiration. I also love using their base for my eyeshadows. I've been only using the Rumour 02. I feel like I've been using this for over a year, but I just went ahead and purchased the Basic Brights and also the Rumour Zero, which is the white. I just can't find it at the moment. So this is a Basic Zero, the white, and then here is the Brights. Ta-da! Before I tell you too much about this video, please don't forget to subscribe below, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so down to business. This is the p.louise Basic Brights. It comes in this really pretty box, and when you open it up, you have your 5 bases right here. Obviously, you have your yellow, your pink, blue, orange, and kind of like a reddish. All these are obviously these colors, but you can also mix them up. It tells you right here if you want to get all their colors. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green. If you mix yellow and pink, you get peach. If you mix it blue and red, you get purple, and pink and blue, you get lilac. So you can definitely play around with this. You're definitely going to get your money's worth. If you love using colors, if you love creating, this is for you. I got this at the p.louise Base website. They are based in the UK, so I'm here in the States, so it was obviously international shipping. I paid $63 for this because it retails for 48 pounds, I believe, and then on top of that, you have to pay some shipping. I am not sure how much I paid. I think it was $10, if I'm not mistaken, for shipping. Can't remember. But anyways, this is how they look like. Super pretty. So they each bring 0.504 fluid ounces, and this is the same as the other ones if you buy them single. I'm going to look it up on the website and see if it says anything additionally, but so basically this was the first set that they released, then after they released some for winter, but I just love this one. This one is kind of like the basic colors, and there's so many things that you can do with it. I love brights. I love colors, so I thought I would go ahead and buy this one. It says, introducing p.louise Basic Brights. I'm not sure whether you're ready to handle the color overload when I drop the full collection of the p.louise Basic base range. So I'll ease you gently and blind you with the p.louise Basic Brights first. Designed to inject flashes of color into your eye makeup using the easiest method possible. The super creamy consistency allows you to create fluid, effortless designs in the blink of an eye. Challenge yourself and dare to break the rules of conventional makeup to create designs with increased vibrancy, sass, and attitude with 5 colors popping bright shades. So it brings Rude Boy Red, Yes A Yellow, Banging Blue, Popping Pink, and Odd Orange. I don't know. With makeup like this, babe, you are far from basic. I love it. I'm all over it. I am loving it. I love this eye look. So by the way, about the eye look, I tried recreating this makeup right here. This one was in the p.louise Makeup Academy's Instagram, and I think I can't see who actually did it, but yeah, just look it up on their website. It's one of the pictures right here. It's like the second picture right now, but I thought it was so stunning, and I kind of tried to do the same thing she did, and I have to say I love it. I ended up using 3 of the colors in this one. I used the yellow, the orange, and the pink, and then I used these 2 as well. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I am so nervous. I already have one eye done, as you can see, and I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm super nervous because it was very hard to do this eye. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I struggled, and I struggled hard. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try to use the Spectrum Collection brushes that I just got. I'm gonna show them to you in a clip. I got this one from Riley Rose, and they were $35 for the whole set, and I thought it was such a good deal because Spectrum Collection is one of my favorite brushes, one of my favorite brands for brushes. I love their foundation brush. I only have one, and I feel like I should get more than one because I love it so much. Anyways, I'm also using the p.louise bases and the Be Perfect Carnival palette. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes. For this, I'm going to be using the p.louise base in the shade Rumour 2. This is it right here. Love the fact that now I have the new packaging because it feels so much more luxurious. I used to have the whole black, and I feel like I like this one so much better. But a little closer now, so I'm going to be taking, guys, if you see like all the stuff I have in this desk. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just carving out my brow. So I kind of just like going in a straight line. following the shape of my brow, and then I go down. And kind of blend it. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a concealer brush. This one is from Sigma. It's the F75. And I'm just taking a little bit more of that base, and I'm just going to put it all over my eyes. Notice that I'm doing tapping motions with this. I don't like swiping it because I feel like it just takes the product away. With this, I just want to kind of pat it in. I'm taking this Makeup Geek. It's supposed to be a highlighter brush, but I just love this because it's a stippling brush, so I just kind of pat it in like this, just doing tapping motions. And I feel like it works really well with liquid. So, alright, so as you can see, it's very blended, super nice. So now we're going to go in with our shadows. It looks going to be so hard for me. I'm really going to try to like talk through it, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk through it because I'm like barely breathing over here. But I'm going to be using the Carnival palette by Be Perfect. This one was in collaboration with Stacey Marie MUA. I feel like you're probably familiar with her if you clicked on this video and you know who p.louise Base is. First shade I'm going to be using is going to be this pink right here. This one is called Funky. So I'm going in with the Spectrum Collection B06, and this one is just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be putting this right on my crease. I'm going to be packing that color right there. And these brushes are just so nice and soft. And then on the inside, I just kind of like to very softly just blend it. Next shade I'm going to be taking is Liquor right here. This one is like a very dark brown, almost like a wine color. And I'm going in with the Spectrum A12. I'm going to be taking this color and kind of packing it on my crease. Notice I'm putting it in a little bit higher just because I feel like I want to go higher with my crease than I normally do, since I'm showing that kind of eyeliner on the top. So I'm going back to that funky shade, and I'm taking the Spectrum Collection B04, and I'm going to be packing it. And I'm going to be packing it sideways like this, just for that pink to show through that wine color. It's like a wine brown, I don't know how to explain it. And then I'm just blending that in. Going back with the other brush that I was using with the pink with no additional product, I'm just going to be blending this out. And then I'm just applying a little bit more of that wine and kind of blending it with that same brush upwards, just because I really want that color to show. Now as we're just really going to start getting tricky, I'm going to take this IT's Precision Makeup Applicators. This one are from the brand Friend Wilson. They have like a really fine tip on the top, and then they have like kind of like a circle on the bottom. But you can use regular Q-tips for this, and I'm also using this Bioderma makeup remover. You can also use any liquid makeup remover that you have. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking one of these Q-tips. I'm going to be wetting the edge. What I'm going to be doing is kind of carving out my cut crease. So I feel like it's easier just removing whatever's on the lid first. And maybe starting from the outer corner like this. Pressing hard and then releasing. Again, I am no expert at this. This is the first time I'm actually doing this. I felt like it was going to work better with these bases. So I definitely wanted to do that so the color would definitely show through. Alright, so I feel like we're in a good place right now. I removed all that makeup, and then I'm going to be taking the bases. I'm taking the colors, the yellow, the pink, and the orange. So this is how they look like right here. Then I have this little mixing palette. As you can see, it's kind of messy, but this is what I'm working with. I'm going to be taking a flat brush, one for each shade, and I'm going to start with the yellow. Alright, so I noticed that the yellow one is very sheer, so you definitely want to be a little bit careful with that one because it's very oily, so it doesn't really apply like a very bright color right away, and it's kind of messy. So I'm just going to be applying it right on the tip of my brush and kind of pressing down. So you see how messy and patchy it applies. Alright, so I'm just following that same crease that I just created. I have to say, I'm not a fan of this yellow just because of how oily it is. I mean, it is kind of a pain in the ass and you have to be really on top of it. Alright, now that we're there, I'm going to go in with the orange one, and I'm taking a different brush, and this one is very bright. I'm going to try matching them, so I'm just following that same line. You can see how much more pigmented this is right off the bat. So now moving on to the pink one, and I'm going to be applying this one at the end. I don't feel like the pink one is as sheer as the yellow, but I don't feel like we can really appreciate it since I'm putting it over that color. It is very similar. So there we have our three colors. They are looking really good. Since they're liquid, you definitely want to go in with some shadow and seal them. So I'm just going to be taking my Carnival palette one more time. I'm going to be going over the yellow with this shade right here. It's called Q. And then I'm going to be going over the pink with Funky. And then for the orange, I'm going to be using Lit. We're very close to the eyeshadow bases color, so I'm just going to be sealing them with basically the same shade. I'm going to be taking this Alamar brush, and I'm just going to be sealing that yellow. Taking the Sigma E20, I'm going to be going over this orange shade. It looks so much more prettier when you set them. And then lastly, I'm going to be going over the pink one, and I can't find the brush I used for that one. Oh, I think this one is a Morphe M326. I'm going over that pink. Alright, so that seemed very easy, but now it's about to get even more fun. I'm going back to my makeup remover and my Q-tips. I'm going to be carving out the same cut crease, but leaving a very thick area. Like that. So I left that line right there, and don't worry, we're gonna fix that. I'm going into the p.louise base in the shade White. This one is also very, very liquidy and very sheer, so you want to be careful. You want to work with it, and I'm going to be taking this Morphe M421 brush. The problem with the white one, actually the problem with all of them is that when you mix them together, they kind of create another shade. So you definitely want to clean that off before you put another color in, because if not, it's just going to be very muddy and it's not going to turn out the color that you want it to. So I'm just going to go over my lid first, because I feel like this is easier. The white one is the more runny out of all of them. Now that I'm close to the actual eyeliner, I definitely want to just press and drag and then press and drag. So I'm going to start in the beginning. And I'm just pressing and dragging, kind of creating that same shape. I feel like this is way easier if you have like a little paper towel where you can clean your brush. That way when you go back in on that white, you're not like dragging the colors down. I'm going to be covering that white, and for that I'm taking this mint color right here. I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques. This is probably not the best brush to use for this, but guys, I'm going through so many brushes here. I'm doing what I can. So I just found it easier to start on the lid. That's just my personal. And then around the eyes, I like to drag it. That way, like, if there is any whiteness on the eyelashes, that can go away. Then I'm going to be taking this little makeup remover that I've been using, and I'm just going to wipe this off into this white vase from p.louise, and I'm taking a much smaller brush. This one is a Sigma Winged Liner E06. It's very, very, very small. I'm just going to be doing an eyeliner. So I'm starting from the beginning. And like I said, this is very runny, so expect messes. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to take that off my lids, my eyelashes, but whatever. So I'm just going to be creating my wing liner now. But I feel like we're almost done there. So now what I'm going to be doing is filling in this liner and setting it with some eyeshadows. I'm going to be going into this navy blue. This one is called Mood. And I'm going to be applying this only on the outer corner. For this one, I'm going to be using this Sigma E65. I'm going to leave it right there for now, and I'm going in with Sky. This is probably my favorite shade from this palette. I love this blue. And I'm putting this one in the middle. Alright guys, we have made it to the end of this video. This was a long ass video. I know, I am so sorry. I just struggled so hard in this video. I feel like it was so nice to like challenge myself. I did something super different. I don't think it came out too bad. I feel like it looks a lot like hers. Maybe, I don't know. You let me know in the comments if you like this. I actually did enjoy using these. I feel like I'm gonna get so many looks out of them. I have to say, the yellow was not my favorite just because of how oily and just sheer it was. But I loved using the orange and the pink. And I feel like the white, even though it's very sheer, it is probably the best white base that I have used. I have other ones that I just hate. This one was very easy to use, very easy to, you know, work with. And this one, obviously, I love. I have been using this for a long time now. This is my third bottle. So, yeah, I really like that. Price, I did feel like they're a little bit expensive. But, I mean, what are you going to do? But when you go into buying these products, you know they're going to be a little bit more expensive, especially because you have to pay for the shipping. I did want to talk about these Spectrum Collection brushes that I got from Riley Rose. I love them. Spectrum Collection never, like, disappoints me. These are worth every penny. They were so soft. They applied the shadows so well. And if you're looking for a set for your eyes, I feel like this is a really good one. It's a very good price. So I'm going to link it down below as well as all the other products I use. And thank you so much for watching this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe below and like this video. And I will see you on my next one. Bye!